Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
It's Sunday at the Michigan Golf Show, and we're here with Libby, who represents Firekeepers Casino and Michigan Southern Swing. Now, I got to tell you, Michigan Southern Swing sounds really intriguing. What can you tell us about it?
Well, the Southern Swing program involves 14 golf courses and 9 hotels, and you can go online to get the and build your own package. And also, with all the packages comes $20 of play at the casino. It can be either in slots or table play.
Wow, so that's really a lot of golf courses. There are a lot of really amazing golf courses. Some courses that have been around since early 20th century.
Right. They have Marywood, which used to be a private country club, is in our program. And Binder Park, of course, has been around for quite some time, and that has 3 9-hole golf courses. Yarrow is very beautiful. It's like going up north with all the high tees and just wonderful. And
we're at the Michigan Golf Show with Steve Hellner of Yarrow Golf Course and Conference Center. In fact, didn't you have a conference center first?
Yeah, we're actually celebrating our 20th year as a conference center. The golf course opened in 2003, a Ray Hearn design, beautiful course, and the conference center and resort is just fantastic.
Well, Ray can take a pretty piece of land and make it a lot prettier, can't he?
Yeah, he did a great job, and Mother Nature helped a little bit. We had a storm come through and took out quite a bit of trees, and it set up perfectly for Ray to come in and said, now it's time to put in a golf course, and he did a fantastic job.
What are some of the distinguishing features of the course?
Well, we are in southwest Michigan, and we really have a northern Michigan feel to the course. We have tall pine trees, wonderful elevated tees. We have 5 sets of tees and large fairways, wonderful greens. You feel like you're up north. It's just a beautiful property. There are some water holes. The way he designed the bunkers, he did a fantastic job.
That's pretty interesting. And one of the other things I've always wondered about is, where does the name come from?
Well, actually, Yarrow is a flower, and it's prevalent on the course. It's mostly a white flower, but it kind of looks like Queen Anne's lace. But it's a very pretty flower, and that's what Yarrow got its name.
So suddenly it's a pretty name.
Yes.
So you have the conference center, you have the golf course. Where would people come if they needed to stay over? Where's the lodging?
Well, we do have 45 overnight rooms on property that actually just went through a $250,000 room renovation. So the rooms are beautiful rooms. They're not suites. They're 2-bedroom, two queen beds in each unit. And it's beautiful right along the first hole, so you can look out your room and watch the people teeing off. We have a wonderful restaurant and pub right on the property that overlooks the 18th green. And so the whole resort is just laid out perfectly. It's just beautiful. With the conference center, we can do upwards of 200-plus people in our conference facility. So it did a very nice job.
Well, that's kind of a big group, but it sounds like exactly what you want. You get people there, and they're not going to leave. They're going to stay and play golf and stay and have dinner and stay and go to the pub.
That's the whole idea. Keep them on the property. We've got a wonderful conference center, the overnight rooms, the restaurant's fantastic, and the golf is better than anything.
Well, any Ray Hearn design is worth checking out. So thank you very much for talking with us, Steve, and we look forward to a great season at Yarrow.
Well, thank you.
And then the Medalist is the closest to us at the casino, and that's a beautiful, beautiful golf course.
Well, Lowell, tell us a little bit about why people want to play the Medalist.
It's just a great golf course. We've hosted a GAM event each of the last 12 years, including the Women's State Amateur and the Boys State Championship last year. It's a great test of golf. You start off with 3 holes that are kind of wide open, get yourself warmed up, stand on the 4th tee and say, what happened? It's 4 through 12 is a very difficult stretch of holes, but very fair also. And it's just a great layout, great conditions, and an easy area to get to, too.
Well, it's not surprising that the Medalist can host so many championships, because Bill Newcomb, its designer, was himself a pretty good player, and he actually played in the Masters as an amateur, I think.
Yeah, he was a good player. He did a great job at the Medalist. I've actually been to 2 of his facilities, and the Medalist is one of the best players golf courses in the state.
Best players golf courses. What makes it a players golf course?
Like I talked about, there's some in the middle of the course. It's pretty difficult, but what you see is what you get. So if you're hitting the ball well, you'll score well. And the last 4 holes are some great risk and reward holes. So you can take some chances if you're struggling a little bit, you're a little down on a match or something, but it's a great tournament golf course, and I think it's just a great layout.
What's your favorite hole?
My favorite hole is probably number 11, actually, because it requires 2 really good shots, and then it's a 3-tiered green, so it still requires some good putts. So it's a very difficult hole, but it's one of those, I just love it because you have to hit the ball well in order to score well on that hole.
And you have to putt really well if it's a 3-tier green.
Yeah, exactly. I keep trying to get my superintendent to make the hole a little bigger, but he won't do it.
Well, thank you very much for talking with us, and have a good year this year.
All right, thanks. We appreciate it.
And then you have all of the Gull Lakeview East and Gull Lakeview West and Stonehenge and the hidden gem that's Bedford Valley.
Oh yes, Bedford Valley used to be a private country club as well, and that is now public.
It's Sunday at the Michigan Golf Show, and we're here at the booth that celebrates all the courses that the Scott family has put together. Gull Lakeview, East and West, and Stonehenge, and is Marywood, and my favorite, Bedford Valley. And we're with Dean, who's, you're with Bedford Valley doing something.
Yeah, I'm the head golf pro and general manager at Bedford Valley, and I've worked for the Scott family for 16 years.
Woo, that's a long time.
Yes, it is. I'm very fortunate.
Well, I've played Bedford Valley, and it's just an amazing course. Tell our viewers what they'll find there, because it's pretty special.
It is a special place. All the Gull Lakeview courses are, they speak for themselves. Bedford Valley specifically, we have the Michigan Senior Open there, the State PGA Junior Championship, numerous college tournaments. It's just a great, straightforward golf course.
And it's got some history. Didn't it host the Michigan Open for a while?
For many years, in the mid-'80s, definitely the Michigan Open, and that's what makes it nice for the Senior Open now. Those same players have come back to play there, and they like to tell old stories.
I imagine that sounds like a lot of fun. Well, no, there are plenty of other courses to play, too. I'm thinking 36 holes and counting. And Charlie Scott actually designed quite a few of them, didn't he?
Yes, Charlie designed the East course and the West course, and then his son and him, John, who is now our owner, John and Charlie co-own the golf courses. They designed Stonehenge North and South.
Now, if people are going to come play courses as part of the Michigan Southern Swing, what kind of lodging would they find at Gull Lake?
We have villas that we have at the golf course, lodging for 168 people. There's a lot of things to do in that area. The golf courses are very close in proximity, and we just love having people come there.
And I think one of the newer ones is Angel's Crossing.
Yes, Angel Crossing is in our, it's just a little bit over by Kalamazoo, so it's probably about 20-25 minutes from us.
Well, there's a lot of great architects who have built those courses, and you've got the casino. And talk a little bit about some of the lodging. You mentioned quite a few different places people could stay.
Oh, the lodging is in Marshall and in Battle Creek. Also, Yarrow has its own. So there are 9 different hotels around. The closest to us is the Quality Inn and Suites, and they have a shuttle that goes back and forth to the casino, so that's always really nice. And at the Firekeepers, we have 5 restaurants, and we have a nightclub that has live entertainment Wednesday through Saturday, and we have 3,000 slot machines and 80 table games, so we keep the golfers busy.
Well, this really sounds like a great deal. You go online, you make your own package, you have lots of golf courses of different kinds to choose from, and you've got the casino with 5 restaurants. Wow.
We've got it all in Battle Creek, that's for sure.
Thank you very much for talking with us, and we look forward to seeing people on Michigan Southern Swing.
Yes. Thank you very much.